Yo, 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 what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Streets Talk TV, and I'm back at you with another exclusive ass video game. Hey, and for this video right here, we're gonna be speaking about the fight that happened on No Jumper between Almighty Suspect and Kelpy the P, guys. And we're gonna see what y'all think about this situation. But first, before we dive into this video, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a solid. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. That way you get the updates every time we drop one of these exclusive ass videos. You'll be one of the first ones to be notified. Alright, since we got that out of the way, let's get back to this video. Alright, so like I said, if you're not familiar with No Jumper is a podcast slash interview YouTube channel hosted by Adam22. He's got a wide variety of guests and hosts that he has on the channel. And a lot of people, he's got some classic interviews. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I watched him for a long time, but, he's been getting called out over the years by different people saying, he runs a messy platform at times, trying to get people kind of like an instigator. He's the middleman between a lot of the beats. People feel like that he does things for views. And, I was watching a few channels that felt like, this was for views, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're just going to get into the situation at hand and the actual fight. So, Adam22, I'm going to play the clip for y'all too, so y'all don't leave out. I'm going to play the clip for y'all if y'all ain't seen it yet. But all them, No Jumper, Adam22, Almighty Suspect, and Kelpy the P, short for Kelpy the Pimp. Allegedly, he's a pimp. Little white guy, and Almighty Suspect, he's a rapper slash blogger. But anyways, they going back and forth about, Almighty Suspect is basically calling Kelpy the P a fake pimp, and that he don't know knowledge. He ain't got no, he's just jumping in the game. He really don't know what he's talking about. And, he's just basically fronting. Well, Kelpy the P, he's going back at Almighty Suspect, basically saying he don't know what he's talking about. He's been in the game. He's been doing this thing, all this and all that. Well, it gets to a point where after the fussing going back and forth, Kelpy the P calls Almighty Suspect a bitch, to which Almighty Suspect responds back to him, "Who you calling a bitch? I'm calling you a bitch." Almighty Suspect basically jumps up, hits him with like a 15 piece, and they break the fight up or whatever. You see Kelpy the P leaking from his face, and the show goes on. But it's a situation that, me being honest, it's a photo situation, and I see where Almighty Suspect, is coming from, where Kelpy the P calling him out his name, calling him out his character, calling him that, you know what I mean? So, that is what it is. But you being on a professional platform like that, you supposed to be a podcaster, a blogger, a professional, you on somebody else's host. I think he could have just went about it a whole lot of different ways, because, it's on camera now, and actually you probably could get him from assault or some shit like that, man. But besides the point, I think he could have just went about it a little more professional, like, man, come outside, like, who you calling that? You know what I mean? Step outside, walk off camera, go do your thing, you know what I mean? I don't think you just had to do all that on the camera, because, that's some shit right there. That's all recorded, you know what I'm saying? And, but on the other hand, like I said, I don't think Kelpy should have caught him out, for the simple fact, they could have went about it a whole lot of different ways, man. But I do see, now jumping back to the third person view, I see where people's talking about Adam being an instigator in between it, you know what I mean? Because, I felt like he could have stopped it or getting to that point, and, a lot of people called out Adam for not being ready when it really popped off. Just like you set up two pit bulls to fight, and then when they start to fight, it like surprises you. You know what I mean? Like you wasn't sitting there trying to make that happen. So, it's just a messed up situation all the way around. But I'm gonna play this clip for y'all, man, and y'all drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this situation down below, man. Hey, this is Streets Talk TV. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay notified. Hey, and until the next video, you already know. Keep them talking.
Kelpy the motherfucking
Kelpy the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't gotta know who I am,
fuck
bro.
Fuck out of here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck out of here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm getting money every day. I said Ben Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch,
Franklin,
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Dude, fuck you calling a bitch, go out, boy. I'm waiting on you, nigga. Don't call me no bitch. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't call me no bitch. You crazy.